Good morning, good morning. As you see, I'm sitting out here by the pond enjoying these. I don't know what these are called, but this was a plant that was my grandfather's, and little pieces of it. I think I've showed y'all this before, but it's finally starting to put its pink blooms on. It's really beautiful plant. And the funny thing is, you could break one little leaf off of that thing and stick it in the dirt somewhere, and it will just, man, it just grows like crazy. It's so easy to bring back to life and to grow and start fresh plant off of it. But anyways, it looks good here by the pond, and I'm out here. I've been feeding the chickens and feeding the bunny rabbits and stuff this morning. And you may hear my roosters crow. So I got one young one that's just learning to crow, and he sounds like I don't know what he sounds like, but somebody learning how to play the trombone is what he sounds like. But anyways, I was reading Psalms 144:4 this morning. I'm gonna paraphrase, and it talks about man's life is but a breath, a passing wind, and a passing shadow, and that's paraphrasing. But man, remember when you were 13, 14 years old, and you couldn't wait to be 16, and then you couldn't wait to be 18, and then you couldn't wait to be 21, and those were just magical dates, for kids growing up. And then, after you pretty much hit 21, then you're kind of like, dang, I wish I was 16 again. I wish I was, back in school or whatever. Some of you may not, but the Bible talks about this life in the flesh here on earth being so short. And when you think about it, my wife and I was talking just yesterday, 2000, the year 2000 it seems like it was yesterday, but man, it's been 21 years since it was the year 2000. And it just seems like it went by like that. As we get older, like I said, when we're younger, it takes forever to get to these dates and these times and these things that we want to get to. Then as you get older, you begin to realize that time really flies. Like the Bible says, a passing shadow. When I think about a passing shadow, I think about when I'm, if I'm in the woods or out on the river, and an eagle or a big crow or something flies by, and that shadow passes from the sun, the shadow from the bird passes over the water, and it's here and it's gone. Well, that's how our life in the flesh is. And to me, I think this life in this flesh, it's our moment. It's our moment to shine. We have a choice to either believe or not believe. And John 3:16 says, as most of you know, that whosoever shall believe shall be saved. So we have an opportunity in this short span to be saved, to spend eternity with Christ. If you're like me, you can't even fathom what eternity, you can't even imagine what eternity's like. I just can't even, I can't grasp the concept of that, just existing forever. And but I can grasp, I can grasp living in eternity forever with Christ, because when I get out in His creation and it's quiet and it's just me and His creation, I can kind of grasp that because He reveals Himself to me through His creation. But anyways, time here is short and it goes by quickly. And there's a lot of people out there, my friends and family, who are just going through so much. And I'm praying for you guys. And man, there's so much going on out here in this world. Just remember, in this flesh, this time is short. So make it count, because we have two places afterwards, hell or heaven. And I plan to spend eternity in heaven with Christ. Those who call upon my name shall be saved. Once our salvation is sealed through calling upon His name, and then then our journey begins. Our life changes, our hearts change. We no longer want the things from the past, and we want the new things, the things of Christ. So be blessed today, guys, and know that if you have family members in the hospital, family members at home sick, family members who have passed, friends, whatever, people, there's so many trials people are going through right now. And that brings to mind, I saw a man the other day. I was in town, and something told me he was a veteran, you know, and I was thinking about my problems, and he had walking sticks, and his knees were messed up, and he was probably younger than me. And we spoke for a little bit, and he said, "Man, I'd do it again. I'd do it again." And I thank those guys for their sacrifice, and I wish there was more that I could do for them, more that our country could do for them. But he was grateful. He was grateful to be alive, and man, yeah, I got off track, but that's important to me. And I had a nice little short conversation with that guy. But just know I'm praying for you guys. I love you guys. Enjoy your afternoon. God bless, and we'll see you soon.